we had over 100 kids that were able to actually register or get information to register. Specifically, how many forms were filled out, I think Jamie told me, she said she had at least 80 because she had to go back and get more. So, yeah, at least 80 kids registered on with their forms and things like that from just one of our events, not counting the other countless times and opportunities that they've had to register. We had already planned in the summer, actually even last year, to do something centered around voting. So we made sure to get some people registered to be registrars, and contacted a whole bunch of different offices on campus to see if they had any resources for kids to learn more about voting and more opportunities to be able to vote. So from the very beginning of starting school, because it's really important. I've noticed even though there's not a lot of college participation, I think, in support for Obama, I think a lot more students are paying attention to the election, just because I went in the Student Center and majority of the TVs were on the election. And granted, it was everybody watching their own little thing, but like there were so many people watching the election just in the Student Center in general. So I think a lot more attention has been paid to the election, just maybe not in support for Obama. I mean, granted, I only know my expectations and just from what I hear from, like, you know, different members and things like that. But I think that you have to being that I'm a political science major, being that I want to one day work on the Hill and things like that, I understand how much it takes to get one little thing done in office. And the fact is, a lot of people don't understand how government works, and they don't understand that it is extremely unrealistic for one man or one administration to be able to do every single thing that they set out to do within 4 years. Now, with 4 more years, will it be possible? I think it will be more likely. But I mean, either way, for one administration to do every single thing they set out, that's really, really, really unrealistic to do. But I feel like he's been doing that, just maybe not. I feel like as a community, as a Black community, we need to pull our resources, if that makes any sense, and be more active in searching for jobs and things like that. Because I know a lot of unemployed college students and a lot of unemployed people who aren't in college who aren't really looking hard for jobs, or they're not looking for jobs that provide any kind of movement. So they kind of you get this really, really easy job and you're stuck in it, or you get a job really quick at Macy's for the winter break and then you're laid off because it's temporary employment. You know what I mean? Like, there's resources that certain people have who have jobs that they aren't sharing with people who don't, and there are people who are not, in my opinion, doing the most that they can to find employment, to do things like that.